Hello judges. Thank you for coming in to listen for my presentation. My name is Erica Evangeline, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about global warming. So what is global warming? Global warming is the heating of the sea, surface, and the atmosphere. So what this is caused by is methane, carbon dioxide, and other gases coming together and heating up the Earth's surface. So first I'm going to tell you guys the things that I knew before doing this before doing the studies. So what I knew is that it's caused by factories and like vehicles and mechanicals and stuff like that. So can we start?
Yeah.
Take a breath. It's not a presentation, it's just sharing, no, it's just sharing what you know.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Okay.
Development.
Okay, welcome judges. Thank you for coming in for my presentation. My name is Erica Evangeline, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about global warming. So before I get into any information, I'm going to start off by letting y'all know the things I know about global warming. The meaning of global warming is in the name. Global means worldwide or universal, and warming means to heat up or the temperature rises. So basically the meaning of global warming is the rise of temperature worldwide. So before doing any, when I started my research, I went online and searched up what is the causes of global warming. And every article that I went to stated that humans have an effect on global warming. Humans are the cause for this problem. So right there I knew, so humans are the ones who cause this. So how do they cause it? It's the things that we do, like the factories that they make, they release bad gases for our atmosphere and they cause like bad things. And also like the vehicles that people drive lets out fuel, bad fuels. And
So you're talking here about things we can do.
yeah, so when I did the research, I searched up what are ways we can help, and I found that it's actually very simple. When you say, you'll think like this is something that can only be done by like educated people, like the important people that know about this. It's actually anybody, and just any simple person can help by just like stopping some of the regular things that they do in their daily lives. For example, taking a shower with very hot water is something that causes global warming because it releases a lot of carbon dioxide. And if you're someone who doesn't like want to take shower with cold water, because I understand that because outside right now is very cold, what you can do is take like showers for less amount of time, which releases less hot water. And something that something else that you can do is electronics and devices. If you're not using your TV, you can turn it off to help, because it says it helps really keep off the amount of carbon dioxide that's being released. So as you heard, I kept saying the word carbon dioxide a lot because carbon dioxide has something to do with global warming. When it's combined with methane and the greenhouse gases, it gets collected up into the atmosphere and causes the world to heat up. And something that you can do, something that's very simple that you can do is plant a tree, because trees collect a lot of carbon dioxide a year and will help clean up the atmosphere. And thank you for listening.
Good job.
So you're gonna be researching, and then how are you gonna get your message out to people with the points of letting people know what they can do to help?
I can like make like a web page or something that talks about global warming and the things that can help, like they can do to help reduce the problem.
So is that your plan? Are you wanting to educate people about it? It looks like are you gonna plant a tree, or is that just something that people can do? So it's here things, I see, things you can do. So these are the things that you're gonna be promoting for folks to plant trees and drive less and that kind of thing? Okay. So are you thinking a website is what you wanting to do?
Yeah, like, people go on there and it just educates them about like
Okay.
effects. and-
Have you looked at any, type of places where you can make websites?
I tried,
Mm-hmm.
like I searched up like how to make a web page and stuff like that.
Okay. So who was the gal we talked to first today?
Kira.
And talk to Kara, she's gonna do a website as well.
Mhm.
And she's got a site listed in hers that, I think is one that you can build websites.
Wix, is it Wix?
Yeah, so I would look at one of those. They're free and they're pretty easy. So there's some ways to do that.
Is it something you could use Facebook or, I mean, cause they put posts and, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if you didn't have the, you know, spend the time to learn it, there's probably, you know, a lot of ways you could get the information out or. I think it's really important to do a lot of research on the topic and understand both sides of the argument, because some people will say it's not real, you know, there's all kinds of things out there. And just so that you know both sides of the argument, there are some that say, yeah, there's really no proof, or there's been studies that were fabricated, or, so I would just say do both your research on, because if you do it just on one side, you may not know the argument for the other side, and it's probably good to know that.
And some countries are doing a plant a tree pushes. Pakistan did 5 billion last year, so they're actually using their country as a driving momentum to plant trees. They're gonna do 10 billion this year, they said. So.
And some countries are better than others. I mean, some are the cause of the problem and others are the solution. And our country's been dealing with it for decades. In the way of, you know, cleaning up factories and all kinds of things.
Okay. Well, I would just, like I say, I would think about how you wanna get your message out. So whether that's through a website or some other way, you know, after you get your research and come up with your ways that you really wanna promote how people can help. I like the idea of planting trees, and there's some other things that folks can do, the recycling, those are easy ways to you know, promote that within the student body. And then also if you do a website, then, you know, get your word out that way too. So that's the only recommendation I would have, is really kind of zero in on how you wanna get your message out.
Thank you for the ideas.
Okay, thank you, nice job.